again. I'm here with Emily today to highlight some of the key differences between how the carriers are handling their launch of 10DLC. We've gone over the registration process and the pricing, but there are other factors to consider. Emily, could you tell us a little bit about the different carriers and their rollouts of 10DLC?
So Verizon launched first. They launched in February of 2020. And with that, they launched with a pretty simple offering where it was just you have an additional per message surcharge on top of each message sent, obviously. And that's really it.
Awesome. What about the other carriers?
AT&T and T-Mobile they require a little bit more information from really just in regards of who is sending the message and why are they sending it. And with that, it just is taking them longer to get everything rolled out because an entire platform is basically being developed in order to facilitate this registration process. And it's through a company called the Campaign Registry, so TCR for short.
And with the campaign registry, what do they have to register?
They have to register out information about like the brand that is sending the messages, and really the campaign is why they are sending that message. AT&T kind of looks at it as each basically campaign is given a specific class, and based on that class, they have some limitations in place around why you can send certain messages, or not why, how many messages per second you can send. And so a higher campaign class will allow you to send more messages per second, and a lower campaign class you have to send less, obviously.
So how do you, if you get assigned a campaign class you don't like, what happens then?
You do have the option to appeal, but I will say that most of it is all based purely on proprietary TCR sort of information. So they do have some limitations in place where it's not bandwidth that's selecting that. So we encourage customers that have any additional concerns to go directly to the campaign registry and ask them.
Awesome. So if you register for TCR and then you're good to go with AT&T, do you have to register again for T-Mobile?
No. T-Mobile also pulls the same information from TCR. They just use it in a slightly different way. They focus really on the brand level. So a lot of their per daily limits are based on the brand. So if you are registering a bunch of campaigns under a single brand, it's something to keep in mind that you might need to apply for a special business review in order to send more than that brand's daily limit.
Why are they focusing on the brand?
Really, that's just sort of their concern has been much more on the brand level as who is sending the messages. They really all of the carriers really want to focus on protecting out their messaging base and their customers. So with that, they just are focusing on slightly different things as they roll out.
So Verizon is just a blanket cost. AT&T is focused on campaign content, and T-Mobile is really focused on the brand and the amount the brand can send per day.
Yeah, correct.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that helps clear things up as to why the carriers are rolling out 3 different 10DLC programs and a little bit about those differences. If you want to learn more, please watch our other videos or read our support article at bandwidth.com.